It's
Recording.
off.
All right, recording now.
Cut the fucking TV off.
You can hear it?
Cut the fucking TV off.
I'm muted.
Cut the TV off.
Who you think
All
going
right.
home, Travis?
It's
Shit,
off.
you.
I don't know. Probably Christmas.
Damn. Tyler got fucked last week.
Wish I would have watched. All right, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yellow. All right. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Under the Tent. No, it's been a while since you've heard our voice. Today, we're here with me, Wesley, Caleb, Travis, and Trevor. Whether you're watching this on the YouTube or any of our other streaming devices we use, Spotify, Anchor, find us if you want. And this is going to be a little short episode. Just the first one back. It's been, what, a month or two? Probably longer than that.
Longer than that.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Probably like early June, to be honest. But so to start off, we'll just talk about where we've been while we haven't been really active. So I think for the consensus of most of us, it's pretty much life. We're all in college doing stuff too with handling school and jobs and all this. When we first started, it was the summertime. We were all pretty much free. Not all the time, but way more than now. So anybody else want to add on to it?
No, that's about it.
Shit happens.
I think we've
Yeah, I
all
mean,
been
literally.
doing the same thing.
Yeah. Fucking crack. But just really been focused on ourselves or whatever and stuff like that. And just, I mean, honestly, just whenever time we do have free time, it's like, yeah, we don't really feel like doing stuff like this. It's more just like having fun and stuff. Not like this stuff isn't fun, but it's the work at the same time. So, but yeah.
Yeah, we do have a lot more in the works. And another thing is we really just don't have the best equipment, which isn't really an excuse, but enough to where we weren't really satisfied with the quality of the other podcasts. The videos were the more time thing on the YouTube side, but the podcast, I think we all kind of agreed that the quality was all gas. So jump right into our first topic. None of that's out of the way. I'm talking about some early predictions for the NBA next season, and based off the corona altering this season, do you guys think we're going to jump back straight to the same format? Do you think they'll shorten the season maybe? Do you think we'll ever get back to the same time frame? Because if so, I mean, they're going to have to cut the season down a lot. Because right now, the ESPN alert came out today. They're aiming to start the season January 18th. Normally season starts in October.
Yeah.
So how do you guys think they'll handle that?
It's definitely going to be cut down.
For sure. And they might do it divisions, and you might play a lot more division games just like the MLB is doing.
NFL? No.
You're not the MLB, they're doing it East Coast and West Coast aren't really playing until playoffs.
Yeah.
So probably something similar to that.
Do you think this is going to be the norm now? Do you think the season after this one will start, or do you think they'll just throw them right back into the 82 games? Because either way, you're going to have problems unless changing it up.
I don't think they'll do 82 games. I don't think there's a way with COVID.
You're talking about for this next coming season?
Yeah.
But what about the one after that?
Shit.
Do you think
It depends on how much they cut this season and when they finish.
That's what I'm saying. Is Adam Silver saying
and
short-term goal, or is he looking 10 years? Yeah.
And they've always talked about shortening the season anyways,
Yeah,
so
because the injuries and this, yeah.
this would be a perfect time to make it 70-something instead of 82.
And it depends on how COVID is in that year.
Yeah.
Which eventually, if it don't slow down, we're just going to have to live with it.
Yeah.
Which probably going to court. Not as many people are going to be able to go to games.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much going to end up shortening it down and then just try to go back to the regular schedule that they had. So when they start in in June, when they start back. Well, no, it's January. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
you said January, right? In January, when they start.
18th is the target date.
Yeah, when they start back in January, they're going to go shorten down the season, probably try to get to where the finals is actually supposed to be played how it's supposed to be in June, and then just try to ride it out till then, until the next season, and be back to normal.
So you think they're going to pretty much cut this season in half and then like
Yeah,
regular off season?
yeah. I just hope they don't do. I hope they don't do the whole bubble thing again because it kind of takes it away from the whole like atmosphere, especially with sports. You know, if they can get away
I
from
mean, I
that.
get
But
it if they have to, but I hope it doesn't become like a norm.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can see that.
Play in the stadium, but they'll cut down like the amount of fans, if any, that can go,
Like the NFL teams are
Yeah.
doing.
and just have everyone social distance, or just don't let fans in yet.
Yeah.
If it comes out like it says, and I mean they're saying that not NBA but just in general that they might have a vaccine by the beginning of next year, then that'd be great. Then then everything can hopefully go back to how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it all goes back,
Oh, I'm not
and
getting it.
we don't
I'm
have
not getting
Corona. Hopefully we'll go back to normal eventually.
Shoot, they
I'm
want to
not
pay me some
getting
money to get it though. I would get it, but besides that, I'm not gonna be the one.
I don't want to get it because they're going to put like lung cancer in it. It's going to be like, oh, it cures corona, but you'll eventually have to get your leg amputated. It's like, yeah, not really worth the risk.
I'm pretty sure I already had Corona, so I don't think I can get it again. But then there's some reports saying you can.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, you can still get it again. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, a few cases. Only like 3 in the U.S. have got it again. It's rare, but
If I'm one of them, I'll deal with it.
I'm just not getting COVID because I'm built different. But
Shit.
I'm just not going to get it because I don't leave the house.
hey, man.
All right, next. Keeping next topic. Unless you guys want to have anything else to say.
Do you want to put in your early predictions for the next season?
That's where I was going. Way to ruin it.
Ah.
So the next
Way to
topic was
think
early predictions
ahead.
for next NBA season.
All right, then go.
Start off here. Are we going to try and agree on all these or what?
We're not going to.
Start us off, Trevor.
All right.
MVP.
Next-
We'll go one at a time.
MVP. I'm gonna go Luka.
Let me see it.
Luka's gonna win MVP. I want to go Giannis just because I don't see him stopping, but they're not gonna give it to him 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Shit. They fucking might.
Um,
He starts shooting threes. They'll fucking give him that bitch if he starts going off like that.
If I- I'll say, yeah, I'll probably say Luka, possibly Curry, depending on how good their team comes back.
Does NBA do comeback player of the year?
Nah,
I don't think so.
Just most improved.
Yeah, they have that.
They're not going to give Clay or somebody a most improved
They sucked last year, bro.
just because he didn't play.
most improved.
Al Kuzma.
Hell no.
All right, Travis, what you got for MVP?
Yeah, man. I was kind of leaning Luka too, but just to give a different answer, I'm gonna say the sensation himself. He's only 21. Jason Tatum is gonna be MVP of the league. He's gonna have his like.
That's not a crazy take.
Ain't crazy take, but he's had his moments where it's like, oh my god, like it's Jason Tatum, like.
Yeah.
But then it's like he's never hit that like consistent like, wow, this is a bad guy, like Luka, like Luka this season.
Man. I think
well, you
Jason
playing
Tatum
against
has
Luka.
too many stars on his team.
Yeah, that
He's
too.
the best player, but then you have like Kemba, Jaylen Brown, people who can also score. So they're all going to average. Yeah, they're all going to average around 20 apiece together. So I think it's going to be hard for someone on that team to over.
Well, I mean, still just being at the level to where it's like you're just that guy. Like how LeBron, James Harden, Luka. Like he's not that guy. Like he's a good player, but he's not that guy to be able to like take his team over to the. So I don't know. Maybe he'll make the jump next season. Him. I mean, he didn't really improve that much off of last season, but him and Jaylen Brown, both improved a good bit. So, and then for my, what'd you say? You said just most improved, didn't you, Trevor? You didn't even get to that. Oh God!
You robotic. You went full robot.
The robot.
Me?
I think you still.
Yeah.
It's probably my phone or Wi-Fi.
He hit the. But I mean, I would just say I'm just gonna go through just most improved real quick. I think that TJ Warren's probably going to continue off of what he was doing in the bubble and probably get most improved.
Shut down in the playoffs.
He didn't do anything after the playoffs started.
He didn't do anything when he hit Jimmy Butler.
He called Jimmy.
It was Jimmy, the fucking
Jimmy called him
the Mad Titan. But I think he's gonna. I think
Jimmy
he's
turned into the last Titan.
But yeah,
MVP. I'm gonna put LeBron obviously, and then either Jimmy or Luka. It's gonna be that top three. Jimmy's keeping the momentum going. Now, if they get Giannis, he's not getting MVP. But if he stays in Miami without Giannis, he could get it.
Nah, he's gonna get it because they're getting Embiid.
Y'all see where Houston came out and said they're for Embiid this season?
Everyone probably wants him. Houston needs him.
Yeah, that's one of those deals where it's like, yes, so does every other team.
The Lakers probably talked to Embiid, James Harden.
Yeah. All right. Y'all aren't gonna know rookies, are you?
don't know.
LaMelo Ball. That's it.
All right, defensive player of the year.
AD.
And then we'll do AD. I agree.
Defensive
No, I'm going Simmons. Ben Simmons.
It's probably going to be a big man.
He has Doc now.
Hasn't it been a big man almost every year?
Yeah, Rudy, Draymond, Kawhi.
Kawhi hasn't won in a while, has he?
I think he was the last one. That wasn't a big.
4 years
ago. Jimmy Butler.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I don't know, like
it'll be Bam before him.
Yeah, I could see Bam.
That's not a bad pick at all. I was trying to think of the Miami center's name. But yeah, he's pretty disgusting. He could easily get it. Or Rudy can just end up getting another one.
We have the obvious Gobert.
Yeah.
AD's probably a safe.
Patrick Beverly.
Again.
Patrick Beverly. No.
I could see Bam.
What about finals predictions next year?
Shit.
Or your last four?
No, do finals. Let's do finals, and then this is shit we should have talked about before we recorded this. But hey, it's the first one back. We'll do finals, and then biggest surprise team. Like, who do we think is going to be a surprise team?
All right.
One of y'all go.
Oh shit, I'll go. Okay. So finals next year, I'm gonna go. Houston's finally gonna make it out of the West.
Houston.
Oh.
And then if Giannis stays, Milwaukee. If he stays.
Giannis will never win a ring if he stays in Milwaukee.
Giannis needs to come to Houston.
I don't know how Giannis is going to make it if he ain't made it the past 2 years, and the East just got better.
Giannis, he need whoever said he's Shaq and he needs his Kobe.
Max.
If they trade for Chris Paul,
they need another All-Star who can who's that guy.
Chris Middleton actually played good in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because he's an All-Star, but he sucked this year.
Yeah, he's one of the bottom end All-Stars. Yeah. You're almost guaranteed to need two superstars on a team.
Nowadays.
Yeah, in today's age.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to win a ring, you got to have at least more than one.
Mm-hmm. I would go with if the Heat get Embiid, them. But if not, I'm gonna say the Celtics are going to the finals. They need to. They have the most talent in the East by a good bit. But if Embiid goes to the Heat, I'm gonna say them. And then in the West, it's gonna be either. I want to see how the Lakers do their salary cap with re-signing AD, because that's going to be
Because apparently he's getting the Supermax.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have 2 Supermaxes.
And last year they just signed a bunch of old veterans, and this year they're just going to keep getting older, so they're going to have to start looking for other pieces.
They're getting rid of Kuzma, so hopefully they get something half worth of them.
They just need role players, but they need
Just get shooters.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shooters and
they have
defenders.
shooters. They just don't can't fucking shoot.
Yeah.
The Clippers, if they don't choke again, they're gonna compete for it. And then the Warriors, I can see the Warriors coming back and competing for it instantly. If they get James Wiseman, everyone comes back healthy.
For sure.
In the East, also depending on how KD comes back, the Nets.
Yeah.
But KD has to come back at least 70% of what he was.
Yeah.
He's always going to be able to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the biggest more demeanor with them is Kyrie.
yeah.
Is he going to want to pass the ball?
How good they're going to play together.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he come back on the torn Achilles versus us, dropped like 12 points in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So if he comes back 70%, the East, no one's guarding him and Kyrie.
Yeah.
And they got Jaren Allen and role players, Spencer Dinwiddie,
DeAndre Jordan.
Karis LeVert. They have a team. They just need
for
it.
sure. It's just going to work.
I got Lakers Heat again. And Lakers are beating the Warriors in 7.
Oh, damn. You just said the Heat.
Yeah, but like in the Western Conference
Finals?
Yeah.
To be different, I'm going to go Philly and Denver.
Philly ain't never.
Philly. No.
Philly's done for.
No.
They got rid of Brett Brown. He was the biggest problem.
Embiid, I don't think Embiid and Simmons.
Their whole team is the biggest problem.
And for that to happen,
then they got Horford. Then they got Tobias Harris that are awful.
Yeah.
Both of them make like $30 million a year.
So I think they'll get rid of one of them. It's just
big.
And when they get rid of one of them, that's going to make them worse.
If they add Chris Paul, what does that do?
And get rid of Simmons?
No.
You
get rid of Al Horford. They're not getting rid of Tobias Harris, I don't think.
I still don't. If you get rid of Simmons and put Chris Paul in there, I think that will work a whole lot.
No, you keep Simmons at 4. So it'd be Chris Paul, Korkmaz, Harris, Simmons, and Embiid.
But then that just wastes him. That's 2 pure playmakers on the court at the same time.
They need to clear house
one comes
again.
off because Chris Paul's fucking met Jesus.
Trust the process again. Just restart.
Oh God.
I
don't know about all that.
They took the best player instead of taking like what they needed during the process, and that kind of has backfired.
They have the same space than we do, like when we play in real life.
Yeah. They don't have like
another thing too with that is like
Redick
that could be totally different if Embiid would just come out and say like I'm Joel Embiid every night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Embiid has the talent to be the best player in the league. He just don't want to take over every night.
I think
he's so damn fat.
Yeah, he needs to get his damn
James Harden.
Stop shooting so many threes.
Yeah, he's fatter than James Harden.
He eats
Good
before every game.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get to our next topic.
I didn't know that was possible.
He is chunky.
No, he's not.
He is chunky. He's chunky.
James Harden is not fat. All right.
I mean, he might not be fat, but he's chunky. Like
he's obese.
He's got some chunk.
All right, next. The NFL
titties.
And how do we think they've handled COVID so far, and any ways of improvement?
I think they've done good so far, considering they have to travel so much. Like they're not in a bubble, and they have way more people than the NBA had.
They've done good for like the teams itself, but I think they've done bad as far as the fans, because they social distance like the seats that they let them in, but they do it this way, but not this way. But they'll still be stacked right on top of each other, just not sideways.
Oh.
Like they're doing games where you'll see rows of people, and they're 6 feet like this way, but back and forth.
Like horizontally, but they're still on top of each other vertically.
Mm-hmm.
Makes a lot of sense.
Hey man,
they need to stagger.
Like I said, I think they've done. It's more on the players, I think, with the NFL because they can't go into everything. It's just like the Titans got caught at that high school and stuff. It's like, you want to work out and everything, but you're putting the whole league in jeopardy with that.
Titans
And the same
ruined
thing
it.
with like Chase Claypool. He had an interview I watched, and he was saying that like you can't really like bring in friends and family because of like you can, because I mean the NFL can't stop you from having people like come over to your house or anything, but it's just like what if factor. Like with some of his friends from Notre Dame, you don't know like if they've been in class or whatever, or like who they've been around. So it's just the like real big what if factor of flying people in that could risk it all.
Yeah.
I hope the season keeps going. I mean, as a Cowboys fan, I wouldn't be too upset if it doesn't. But
I think they're going to keep having these mini
Unless,
spurts.
like, something big happens, then they'll call it. But
yeah, it's when Patrick Mahomes gets it in a playoff game is when.
yeah, that's one thing I'm curious to see because obviously, like they just push games back. Like Pittsburgh got screwed over. It is what it is now. But like with the playoff games, if like you said, like Mahomes gets it, like they just tell him like, oh well, Matt Moore get in, or does the NFL try and like save the ratings, or what happens? Because you can't really keep pushing it back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Touchy subject.
They'll figure it out.
I'm about to say I think that's more of a
Unless they go into a bubble for the playoffs, but
a playoff bubble. But say regular season, you can't do it. Like there's no way. But the playoffs could probably work.
Yeah, I feel like at that point it's probably not a bad idea.
At least
you just do AFC and NFC.
At least the Super Bowl, like give them like 2 or 3 weeks before.
Because they're there like 2 weeks. Yeah,
and they already canceled the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, Pro Bowl's done already.
Do they still make selections, or is there no one making the Pro Bowl?
I think they're making selections.
Like an honorable like mention or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
so it goes
on your resume.
Yeah. So it goes on that, but
they're just not playing the game.
They're supposed to be redesigning the whole Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
No one cares
Again.
about it.
I think so now. I want to see him like actually play in the Pro Bowl.
The last good one is when they had captains and just chose from each division or conference.
The last one wasn't bad because they
captains.
put the incentives.
Yeah.
There's like the winners get like an extra like $2 million or something.
The last one,
because Buda Baker knocked the shit out of Lamar Jackson.
Oh God.
the last one was the day Kobe died, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The tan jerseys on.
Yeah. I don't think I watched that.
It was playing like when the news
I
broke
watched parts of it.
because I remember watching it. R.I.P.
Man, that's crazy. That doesn't even feel like that was that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of them. Never mind.
What, fond of helicopters?
Bro, oh my God.
I'm good with the helicopter. I just don't really like the mountains.
I was gonna say long things.
Speaking of the NFL, how about the Dak Prescott situation?
Dick Prescott.
Yeah, obliterating his ankle.
Yeah, he did. Y'all think he's gonna come back?
The last game he ever played for the Dallas Cowboys.
You think so?
I do. I think he'll play again. I don't think it'll be like his career's over. I think if y'all didn't want to sign him when he was healthy, why would you sign him off a leg injury like that?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, Jerry stingy.
Someone's going to give him money.
He'll get like the Teddy Bridgewater. It's like, yeah, we know you're good, but we just got to make sure.
If he does come to Dallas, he's not going to get his money. Like he might get like a Kirk Cousins.
He'll get like a 1 year.
He might get it like an all guaranteed, but it ain't gonna be 36 or whatever. It's gonna be like 20 something, maybe 30.
I think he'll get like a 1 year, like prove yourself kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever he goes, like Teddy Bridgewater, or like a Jameis Winston, where like he'll kind of like fill the role when it's time.
Mm-hmm.
That also depends on if Andy Dalton does good too. If he,
I think
Andy the Savior.
If they return to how they did in 2016 with Zeke running it 30 times a game, they could do it. But
you ain't got the old line to do that.
You ain't got the defense to do that either. We're losing every time we step on the field.
I mean, damn, like you got your whole fucking O-line, except for one, hurt already, and you're in week 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard.
Both your tackles are out for the season, right?
Both of the tackles are out. Our would-be starting guard or starting center is out. So our right guard is Travis Frederick retired.
I guess he retired. Man.
He's got fucked over. That's honestly, I mean, it just has not been good.
It happens.
So
Happens to the best of us.
I think he's going to get a lot of money. We have 10 minutes left.
That's fine. We cover all the topics. This is pretty much a shit show with something to upload.
Yeah. The last one we could talk about is the Chiefs situation and kind of our predictions for that.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll start.
Another All-Pro and Le'Veon Bell.
No, he definitely won't start. That's Clyde.
He'll be good. He'll be a good backup for them with his ability to catch. But I think Clyde fits them better, I guess.
I think he'll start over him.
Really?
And it'll be more like running back A, running back B.
Yeah, I think he'll be like Kareem Hunt with the Browns.
Yeah, like that. So I don't like Clyde might start the game, but Bell's still going to get like plenty of touches.
Yeah, he'll still good, but I think Clyde fits them more because they're more of an explosive offense, and he's always been like the patient runner.
Yeah.
But his ability to
catch just helps so much.
Yeah.
I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is pretty much just a smaller, younger Le'Veon Bell.
Mm-hmm. That's going to hurt his like rookie of the year, which he ain't only winning now anyways. But
not with Chase Claypool.
Yeah, Justin Herbert.
Probably will be him, just because he's a QB.
He's going crazy.
Y'all want to do predictions on awards?
Sure.
Defensive Player of the Year.
We already did those.
Not for the NFL.
NFL.
In like episode 2.
Well, we're into the season now.
Yeah. Everything's different now.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 8 minutes.
Who do you think's going to win MVP? Russell?
Russell Wilson.
What do you think were we all? Josh Allen.
I don't know.
Russell Wilson is.
It's Russell Wilson if he don't mess up, and then Aaron Rodgers is right behind him.
Josh Allen's right there.
Give it to that man, Ryan Tannehill, putting the Titans on his back.
He's riding on Derrick Henry's back then.
Yeah.
The Titans are like 11-3 with Ryan Tannehill now.
Mm-hmm. They're undefeated this year.
They started running the ball.
On Green Bay.
I mean, they're running
for MVP.
Who?
Shit.
Derrick Henry.
Nah.
I wish we can get off topic. I saw a Instagram comment on that under like NFL or something. It was the MVP race, and they were saying should they make just like a best QB award and just use that instead of because I mean
basically all it's ever been.
That's what I'm saying. Like, should they change it to like MVP isn't a QB unless you go like batshit crazy?
I mean, that would be better because it's just
I think that'd be, and then you just have like best QB of the year award.
So then defense players might actually have a chance to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think they need to like at least balance it because it's way unbalanced to the QB.
I would like to see that they make it. It's just like QB of the year, and then MVP is like literally like this dude. Like if they didn't have them, they wouldn't be.
Yeah.
The situation they were in.
It's just always so tough because the quarterback's just the most important position. So
I mean,
usually,
I understand it, but it still gets annoying.
Yeah, I understand too.
It's like last year, like Derrick Henry, like you take him off that Titans team, like he was way more valuable than Tannehill.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Donald, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm. J.J. Watt, like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It was
pretty cool to see.
I think Aaron Rodgers, the big balls himself, is going to do it.
I don't see it. I haven't watched any Packers games, but
he's going off.
Yeah, he hasn't thrown an interception yet.
I have Aaron Jones in fantasy. That's all that I see from them.
It's Russell Wilson's MVP to lose.
That's how it was last year,
How much
too.
of that do you think is narrative?
Yeah, it was that until he just come out busting his balls.
I mean, but Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers have done the same thing.
Yeah, but they've played better.
Dak was doing the same thing.
By talking about Dak, Dak's a loser.
I'll kick you from this fucking call. Dak was on pace.
Hospital.
Dak was on pace to get like 6,500 yards or something.
and
Oh,
6 wins.
They were saying he's gonna break the record for sure.
Yeah, maybe 6 wins.
Um,
Who y'all got winning the NFC East? And what's their record?
the NFC East. Oh dear God.
Yes.
It's gonna be a 6-win division win. It's
The
gonna be bad.
Eagles.
It has to be the Eagles at this point.
The Eagles at most 7 wins. At most.
God damn.
I got
Well,
Dallas.
They have to play y'all's division. Yeah, 7, and 4 of them will be the.
In the division.
They'll probably beat us
They play the division
once,
twice.
and they'll beat the Redskins both times probably.
They
No, they
have
already
No,
lost
the
to
Redskins beat them already.
Never mind. They're not
They
beating
ha-
the Giants twice, I don't think.
That's
They
what I'm
have
saying.
a
I
tie,
think 4 of
don't
their
they?
7 wins will be from beating the division once.
Their tie is gonna be the reason they
That's gonna be a
win, like
lot.
with us.
Yeah.
Their tie is going to put them above us if we continue down the path we're going.
Yeah. I think it has to be the Eagles at this point with Dak out,
Yeah.
and then you don't the other two. No.
We have
If they don't, that's
the
just sad.
worst defense ever.
Same.
I don't know. That or Dallas starts playing really inspired because the Dak got hurt and starts playing almost mediocre. So we come out win. I still
At this
got
point,
us
it's like you
winning
don't
it.
want to win y'all's division.
No, I don't, but I still got
Yeah,
us
so you
winning
just
it.
go for the draft pick.
Because you still get put above like the teams that had a better record than you or worse record.
Watch
If we-
Andy Dalton.
If we win the
Andy-
division, the best pick we can get is 18.
So 7 teams in the playoffs now.
If you lose, you're probably getting like top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5, honestly. I don't know. We'll see.
I was just gonna say that Andy Dalton come out and throw like 40 touchdowns
Oh,
and
dear
lead this
God.
team,
The
lead
Red
this team to
Rocket.
victory. He's gonna just go crazy.
Heck is gonna have a time with that.
Yeah.
Why couldn't he do that in Cincinnati? What the? Just throwing back Red's apple ales. Just
Sam Adams.
say it. Well.
That's All right. Well,
All
we
right.
got 3
We're gonna
minutes
wrap it up.
left, so we can wrap it up.
All right. Thanks
I
everybody
only
for
need 1.5.
tuning in. Remember, if you stayed this long, like and subscribe. We're gonna have some more videos coming out soon. Hopefully, we have some stuff planned. It's just like we talked at the beginning. Schedule is trying to actually get it done. Sure, come
Equipment.
Christmas when everything slows down again, we'll be able to get some stuff out. It's just bear with us from now. We're trying. So check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, wherever you can, and we'll see you on the next one. We're gonna try and bring this back to a regular thing.
Sir.